Hi, I'm Jeremy Dixon. I go to Papakura Church, and we've been running some amazing health programs this year. We're really trying to connect with our community and share a lot of programs with them. And we've been using social media quite effectively to get quite a few people along to our programs. Our target this year is to get 1,365 people along to all of our programs, and we've had some great successes and some failures as well. So I want to share some of those with you now. So we use a multitude of different methods. We use Facebook ads, we use a site called Neighbourly, which is like a kind of a bulletin board. We use flyer drops, we do organic posts, and we just obviously word of mouth through our church members. But the one area that we find works best for us is Facebook ads, which you're probably familiar with when you scroll through Facebook. You can either boost your organic posts if you want, that kind of is okay, but the real way to do it is to use Ads Manager within Facebook. We've got a lot more detailed targeting and options for you to do. So Facebook ads we found works really well. So we track diligently how much we spend and how many people we get along. Our best result so far is we spent about $180 on some cooking class, and we ended up getting 30 new people from the community, which is around, I think, about a $6 per person to get along to our course. My worst result is we spent around about $500 on a 10-week course, and we ended up getting 2 people. So that costs $250. So every bit of marketing we do, we look at from what does it cost to get someone in our church. And even if it is a small result, we still get one person. It might be a quality result, but again, it helps us, guides us with our creatives and our advertising methods to make sure what we're doing is working. So one of the things we do before we start a thing is we really plan out our year diligently. There's nothing worse than marketing happening on the fly with a couple of days' notice. So we have a 12-month program where we look at every single date what programs are coming up and what's going to be happening, so we can then plan in advance, get the videos, the creatives, all the details are all booked, and having planning in advance makes a big difference. Now through the year we change and we modify this, but at least we've got a plan, and that makes a big difference in the success of our programs. Also, we diligently track within a spreadsheet every single program we do, how many people come along, where they come from, what we spend on Facebook ads, what our cost per acquisition is, which is kind of like a business, and that guides us really, really well. Now when we start for a particular program, so for example next week I'm doing a demonstration, a cooking demo on desserts. So we're focusing on vegan desserts for our community, and we find cooking programs work really well. The first thing I do is I do a one-pager. We list everything about the program. What time does it start? What time does it finish? What does it cost? Is it FPOS? Is it credit card? Where's the parking? Or everything about the program. What recipes I'm going to develop? Do people get to eat it? Is it lecture style? Everything about it. And one of my biggest bugbears about things that our church does is we're very vague about it. But if someone wants to come to an Adventist church to an event, they want all of the details. So I really encourage you to really give every detail and make sure you communicate it well in advance to people so they can make the decision to come. So really get the details. So we start off with a one-pager with all the details. We also then do a list of headlines, and in your headlines you want to make sure lots of emojis and lots of really good stuff. So for example for desserts I'll do things like, are you tired of eating unhealthy sweets? Or do you want to unleash the master chef in you? So create some really exciting headlines, and you can use things like ChatGPT to help you develop those. We also develop what our creative is for the ad. Is it going to be just a simple photo of me with a dessert in my hand? Is it going to be a video of me just talking about the program? Is it going to be, one of the things we've found works really well lately is actually a small 30-second to 1 minute mini cooking video in the kitchen doing a quick demonstration. That gets a really good cut through as well. So get different creative elements. And the best thing about Facebook is you can try all these things. You can put on 2 still images, you can put 3 videos on, you can give them Facebook 5 different headlines, and it will choose which ones are working, and you can very quickly see which ones you want to carry on with and get learnings, most importantly from everything you do. Get learning so you can improve the next one you do. So it always keeps changing, so that's really exciting. So what works best for us? So yes, videos of someone doing a cooking demo works really well. We also find one-night programs generally market quite well. People don't want to commit to a big, 20-week revelation seminar, so make sure you start off with one-night program that's much simpler for people to commit. Having said that, we've had actually really good success with the depression and recovery program, which goes for I think about 10 nights. So we do have successes, but if you want to start, just start with 1-night programs. With all your ads you're doing on Facebook or social media, don't forget most people watch them with the sound off, so you must make sure you've got subtitles added to them. We also offer Zoom options for most of our events as well, and we probably get about 20 to 30% of our people coming along will opt for the Zoom option. So we've got a really good Zoom community, and with Zoom it's really important, and we've learnt this the hard way, get your IT stuff sorted out, well tested, well practiced in advance, because a Zoom connection goes down, you get bad sound for any reason, and everyone just leaves. So make sure you really put a bit of diligence into your IT stuff as well. So that's a bit of a summary of what we're doing at Papakura Church. We're constantly evolving and developing it, and we've been doing health programs today, and we're about to embark on inviting people to come along to church services and church lunches. So we're constantly innovating in that point of view.